Good evening, fellow knife nuts, coming to you with another review. So tonight, I'm going to be reviewing the Chaves Scapegoat Street, and this one is, you know what it is. It's an exclusive model. You know what it is. YKNII. And the funny thing is I have no idea what it is. I tried to Google, you know what it is, um, the acronym, and I just get a rap song. So I don't know if it has to do with the rapper. First thing to my old mind, being a middle ager, is I thought it sounded like mafia. It sounded like it is what it is. You know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I had been watching Chaves knives for quite some years, and I never popped on one. But if you're like me, you spent way too much money on knives, and maybe after this video, you'll be spending some more money on knives. So at the time of this video, at the time of this recording, this is still available at Chavez Knives, and it's an exclusive, so I think you can only get it there. They came out with about 5 or 6 of these exclusive scapegoats just a few weeks ago, and there's only 2 left available. There's this one, the you know what it is, and there's also the suit, and they are available for at the time of this video $325 US, which is not that bad for a Chavis knife. The reason why I'm making this video is because I haven't seen anyone make a video on this specific model. So I'm usually inspired to make a video, even though I'm not really a content producer, as you can tell by my grainy video and the fact that I'm not going to list a whole lot of specs about it. I'm just going to give you my basic general opinion. So, back to the knife. So it's M390 steel. And something I think a lot of people didn't like is the pictures don't really do this knife justice. On the website, the pocket clip being golden, anodized titanium gold, it appears very high polished, like glossy gold. But in person, that's not really the case. In person, and I'm sorry my camera quality is not the best. I did try to make this video quality a little better. But the truth of the matter is with the pocket clip, it is actually a brushed, kind of like a brush satin gold. And as soon as you get a little fingerprint oil on it, it starts turning like colors, like kind of like when you touch brass, get some blues and oily colors. It's not really like over the top blingy, which I was afraid of, and I think a lot of people. The reason why this is still available, this and the suit, and all the rest are already sold out, is because people are afraid of getting a really blingy, shiny golden pocket clip. But like I said, as you can see on mine, which I've been carrying for a couple days now, that's not the case. And also, I think that by now they've actually peaked and tweaked and fixed a lot of things that people didn't like about Chavez knives. Um, One is they include a smaller pocket clip. So since this comes with an anodized gold titanium, I got a small, simple anodized gold titanium one in the box. I'm not going to dig it out right now, but I, I I don't have a problem with showing the skull knife clip. I actually kind of dig that. That's kind of like what makes them stand out. I mean, instantly in your pocket, if anyone knows knives, they know you're carrying a Chaves if they see that skull hanging out your pocket. Uh, but yeah, so other than giving you a spare clip that's less ostentatious, they've also fixed their detent. From videos, a lot of videos I've watched about Chaves knives in the past, it had a very strong detent, almost a rip your thumb off detent, which some people liked, mm, but I think most did not. And they've actually gotten the detent on at least these models, these newer Scapegoat Streets. They've got the detent uh, in the realm of what I consider absolutely perfect. Now, what do I mean by perfect when discussing detent? You don't want a weak and you don't want a strong. You want it to actuate correctly every single time, and you don't want to be over strong to where it's difficult to do that. But you want it to keep the blade in. I cannot shake this blade out, so that detent is absolutely perfect. And it's funny, if you gauge things on a scale of 1 to 10, I think the perfect detent range is around a 6 or a 7, where like 8, 9, or 10 would be too much, and anything below a 6 would start to get too weak to where you could shake the blade out. So this is actually in the sweet zone, and it flies out and locks up every single time, and you can actuate it, the Spidey flick. I can even reverse flick this with ease. I don't think they have the strong detent like they used to. I think they've gotten that fixed. I really enjoy fiddling with this knife and flipping it. It's very comfortable in the hand to flip. I think it's about a 3 3/4 inch blade. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to do measurements. You're a knife nerd. You can go look it up yourself. You probably have. Mostly, I think you're just here to catch these little particular details. I really love the shredded carbon fiber of this particular model. So I love that. And like I said, I was a bit nervous that the pocket clip would be too blingy, but as soon as I got it, I realized that is not the case. So the photos are like really, really clean and high polished on their website, but when you get it, it's going to be satin brushed. And as soon as you get some skin oils on it from holding it, it gets even prettier in my opinion when it has those little multicolor like oily splash colors on it from your skin oils. So yeah, I'm probably not going to make this video too long because there's much more in-depth videos about Chaves knives, and mostly I just wanted to get one out there on this exact model, the YKWII. You know what it is. Even though I don't know what it is. So if one of my 16 viewers or anybody else that pops in this channel would like to explain to me this whole you know what it is name that they gave this model, go ahead and leave a comment down and let me know what it is, because I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's a black and gold Chaves knife, and I'm really stoked about it. It's since it's come in, it's been one of my favorite carries just about daily, and I've certainly been playing with it daily. Other than that, which you'll also see on the website, it's got the Chaves logo, and on the back it just has a simple M390 for the blade steel. I don't think my camera's going to pick it up unless I stop moving. There we go. This one comes with a stone washed DLC blade. Stone washed, all the hardware, titanium is all black stone washed except for the shredded carbon fiber, of course, which I just love. I've always had a thing for carbon fiber, titanium handles. Yeah, very snappy. And I'm really glad that my first Chaves did not have the detent that was too much, because that'll make me just get rid of a knife. I don't like a knife with a detent that's ridiculous, where it rips up your thumb to get it out of there. That big forward finger choil, absolutely love it. Actually, I've come to find that I really love it in the reverse grip. So if I reverse flick it and slide my pinky into there and hold it like that, you lose a little bit of the distance, obviously. Then you're dealing with about 3 inches of knife, but it just feels really solid in the hand like this in the reverse hammer grip. I really dig that. I really like that. So yeah, that's really about all I have to say. So this is going to be a pretty short review video as opposed to many of my videos that run on for half an hour. Just wanted to show you it so you could see what it looks like in video, not just photographs. Even though, to tell you the truth, the video quality of my laptop camera is really terrible. But still, maybe you'll go out and pick up the knife after watching this. Okay, have a great night. I'm out.